What's going on, guys? Kilo here, bringing you guys a 50k coin game against PokerSniperAA. Poker is the #1 ranked player on Madden Ultimate Team for Xbox Live. And I'm in the Cowboys uniforms, he is in the Philly uniforms, and we go right to work. Now, this is how we play poker, this is how I play poker. I actually play him completely different than I do anyone else. Basically, with poker, my whole scheme is predicated on halfback dive and unbumpable hitches. And that's literally what we run. So forgive the repetitiveness of my offense, but the man has a secondary that would make Jesus jealous. Like, I mean, his secondary is just phenomenal. Every 99 corner you could possibly imagine, and to be very honest, throwing the ball on his secondary scares the absolute hell out of me. So I try to keep the ball on the ground as much as possible, and I like to do that with Steven Jackson, because Steven Jackson, in my opinion, runs harder than any other back on the game. I do know that Bo gets his little glitchy broken tackles. I know DeMarco gets his too. But as far as just bowling ball straight ahead, oh my goodness, he fumbled as I'm talking him up. Aside from that, though, this is actually going to get overturned here momentarily. But I mean, Steven Jackson is just the absolute prototype power running back, in my opinion, on this game. He doesn't really fumble very often. He does fall forward pretty much every time you run the ball with him. And he absolutely does work as far as, if you're running a real inside the tackle heavy offense. And that's basically what we're doing here against poker, guys. I'm running ace twins, and we're just pounding halfback dive over and over and over again. One of the things about Poker Sniper is he plays quarters. Right now he's kind of he's actually getting out of quarters more than I usually see him get out of quarters. But he does run a lot of quarters. 2-man under and 1 DB strikes, so therefore he's not real versed on how to stop the run, from power sets, because, basically he's in quarters all the time. He just can't do it. If people try to run 0-1 traps and things like that, it's going to get stuffed, because he has great players for block shed. Right there, we hit the slant out for the touchdown to take an early 7-0 lead, and then we're going to go ahead and kick the ball off to him. So yeah, I mean, his defense is just really, his whole defense is waiting for you to throw the ball so that one of his corners can make a glitchy play on it, and, he can get that pick, turnover. Right here you can see he's got Vic, he's rolling out, falls back. That was actually a really nice read by him. Normally he doesn't make reads, he kind of just throws to a receiver based on the formation that he comes to the line in. But there was actually a couple times in this game where he actually made reads, and, it was pretty decent. Right there, he tries to playmaker him back. It's absolutely nothing on it. And this is his new play that he added since the last time that I played him. This is the, all cross or something like that from tight doubles under center. And then he goes back to the halfback screen. We got that bottled up, though. The screens aren't going to really happen too very often on us. Basically, I don't know what was going on there, why I was so late on that. I mean, my user's bad, but I don't think it was that bad. I think there must have been some sort of delay. Right there, he goes around the side with Vic. Great pickup for him. Again, he's going to do it. This is pretty much Poker Sniper's offense, guys. I mean, he pretty much just throws screens and rolls out until he gets down inside the 15, and then he throws those bad boys, the fades towards the end zone. And unfortunately, with the big receivers that he has, if he tries it 4 times, he's bound to get it once. Right there, we did two good times in a row, and I had the other side locked up and completely ignored the left side, and he went back to the left side to tie the game up. So unfortunately, that's going to wrap up the first half. It was basically like starting all brand new, fresh over in the second half with him getting ball first. Not exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to have a little bit of a lead going into half. Didn't quite work out. But he's going to come out and he's going to throw the ball and he's going to roll out, and we just got to do something that we can make something happen to stop it. Right there, we go ahead and we get the user pick. He basically threw that right at our face, though. I feel bad even calling that a user pick. But, that's Poker Sniper's reads. Poker Sniper doesn't really make reads too tough. Most of the time he knows who he's throwing before he actually throws it. Right there, crazy block shed, comes off and smacks my running back. But we were able to go ahead and throw the hitch to keep the first down and keep the drive going. Right there, he run commits on me and just absolutely stuffs us off the left shoulder. But we're, sticking to it, guys. This is really what it is with me when I play poker. I just really consistently pound the rock and throw easy, unbumpable man beaters. And that's pretty much my offense when I play him. Very simple, not flashy, not much to it at all. But you can see it's really doing work right now. Now, right there, we made a few little fake adjustments to make him think that we were passing so that he wouldn't run commit on us. We were able to get the run for the 14-7 lead. So now I like where we're at in this position because, 4:58, quarter just started. He's a pretty quick scorer. So, I mean, for me, that lets me know I'm going to get the ball back again, which is something I definitely want because, that'll put me, running the show. Kind of, he'll be chasing me rather than me chasing him. Right there, he goes ahead and completes a pass, goes out of bounds. And right here, he starts to run the ball a little bit, which is very much not like him. So it kind of led me to believe that he's going to try to clock as much as he could in the fourth quarter. Which is unfortunate because, we don't want that. But then on the very next play, he goes and bombs us up top. And I 100% should have tried to swat that instead of going for the pick because I tried to go for the pick. My dude did not get an animation. And then on the very next play, he throws the fade into the end zone. So you can see he scored relatively quickly. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Now, my objective here is to take all 3 minutes and 15 seconds of this and not let him see the ball again because I don't want him to be able to lob a streak or roll out with Vic and throw a dot for 40 yards or whatever the case may be. So we are 100% pounding the rock with Steven Jackson. Just absolutely going up the middle every play. And you can see it's working out pretty well for us here. Now that puts us into a 3rd and 2. On a 3rd and 2, we go ahead and we get the first down. But I think it was at this point where I looked up and I seen the clock and I'm like, oh man, I don't know how many more dives I got in me. I can't dive my way all the way down the field. I don't have enough time. So we got to throw. So we throw and we find an open receiver and he is down the sideline and we get down inside his, and I should have went down outside the 10, unfortunately, but I go down inside the 10. And basically right here, we're just going to go ahead and kill as much clock as we can, because I believe I can kill all the way down to just a few seconds left if I am diligent. So a couple kneels here. And there's the second kneel. And right here, I'm about to make a serious mistake. Instead of just waiting for my play clock to drip all the way down, excuse me, drip all the way down and come to the line with just a few seconds left in the game, I went ahead and I picked my play slightly early. And unfortunately, we picked it with 17 seconds left, and he just goes offsides to stop the clock on us. And unfortunately, when it's a tie game, nothing's going to change that. So it is what it is. So now we have to kick the ball off to him and give him one last attempt to go ahead and move down the field. He's got 28 seconds left on the clock, and he goes ahead and he throws an out route, gets out of bounds. Unfortunately, we were very lucky we didn't get the late hit right there. The next play here, he playmakers his guy back across the field, and unfortunately it hits him in the back of the head. Not the best luck in the world for poker. And then he goes ahead and he drops back and tries to bomb up a streak. And unfortunately wasn't coming down with this one like he did the last one. And then he goes ahead and drops back one last time, hits the out route, and we keep him in bounds, and that's going to seal up the game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Take care, guys. Peace.